Welcome to Shorty SuperCoach. Going to take a look at my side, how we went over the weekend. It was a pretty good week, actually. This one was always going to be the easiest weekend for the buyers. I fear how I'm going to go next week. We'll get into that a little bit later, but we'll have a look at my side. And best week of the year in terms of rankings, that's for sure. Top 4 or so thousand for the week, and a lot of that was probably more so due to the fact that I had so many players playing and cancelled out a lot of poor scores that I did have. So move up the ranks, and hopefully I can consistently move up and maybe end the year around somewhat respectability around 20,000. Who knows? But we're cutting it very fine on trades, as you can see, just the 6 left. But nice to win a few leagues, nice to be getting along there. Before I have a look at the team, shout out to Ronan, subscriber of mine. I was just out on over the long weekend, a few drinks, and he gave me a little what's going on, said g'day, and we ended up having a few drinks together. So it was just a shout out to you, mate. Hope you're going well. Hopefully you're tuning in. But my side. Obviously, it's a bit tough to tell exactly what went down because the blue dots look a little different to what actually happened, but I really didn't have too many zeros. And funnily enough, Tommy Highmore was on the bench. So things actually could have been a little better in a way, but Laird was good, Mills and Stewart, fantastic. Whitfield, that's a bit disappointing, bringing him in and just not quite doing what I had hoped, but I still think he'll be a good option going forward. Jones, Bianco, that really hurts. That really, really hurts. And so does Murphy, because what really hurts most is the fact that I need one of those guys to get decent price. Like, I need one of them. I thought it would be Bianco. I thought it might be Jones. I mean, they'll still be okay. And Highmore now should, if he can just get a little bit of a burst of solid scores, he should get up to 300, because one of those guys needs to be my final upgrade. But Steele, I thought Jack Steele was going to be a nice little VC. Didn't turn out to be. He was on about 90 at half time, but slowed right up. Josh Kelly has been amazing. Tom Mitchell and Josh Kelly have had their struggles throughout the year, but definitely produced this week. And Kelly particularly, since that change in position back to where he should be, has been great. Petrarca and Oliver, not their best weeks, but solid all the same. Berry was good. Poulter, he's just really consistent, which is great. And Jordan, he's a really solid scorer. He really is. I was anticipating I'd probably trade him out this week, and I probably still will for maybe Sam Walsh or someone. But nonetheless, nice to get his price up and going. I had to see on Gorn. Pity Reeves went out. That was a bugger. Hall was fantastic. I was happy to eat my words on that one, because he's been great. Zeeble likewise. Sidebottom really sluggish first half, but came good. Martin good. Heaney just is probably proving to be a poor selection at the minute. I still feel he was a great buy at the time, and that 128 was fantastic. But since then, it's been really disappointing. So I can cop 70s in that, but the last 2 weeks, yeah. And Coleman Jones is just really a tasty little cash cow. So, I mean, great. We can revel in this week. It was really good, and I was pleased about it. But let's have a look how this week's going to pan out, and it's going to be real tough because there is blue dots everywhere, and most people will be the same. But I feel as if I could be one of the real strugglers. I don't know if Reeves is going to come back, to be honest. Again, Farah is a bloke I thought would be decent coverage. I don't know if he's going to play. And I thought, some of these, what probably kills me most is the fact that some of these rookies just, aren't playing. I don't know what we'll do with the captaincy, but let's add them up. I think it's probably easy to count who's actually playing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Grundier, 9, 10. Holy shit. It could be 10 or 11 before trades, which is disastrous. I do plan on trading out Jordan, probably for Walsh, which will bring me up 1. And I can, I could probably offload You could mount the case for Poulter or Berry. I'd have to check their break evens. But really, there isn't too much you do. Yeah, I mean, Farah could be, again, I haven't really looked at the cash cows you might need, but the thing is, I've got a lot of coin there, so, I mean, there is potential for me to go Jordan to Walsh, potentially downgrade, say, Berry, and then the thing is, there's probably no one else I really want to upgrade, which is real tricky. And I feel like, without checking, that Poulter's still got a little bit to go. But anyway, I'll hopefully struggle my way up to 13. But I think there'll be a lot of people in the 12 to 14 range. Some people might be able to eke it up to 15, 16, 17. And God, if you've got a full team this week, congratulations to you. But I think if you're looking at your side going, where should I be? I think if you can get 15, I think you'll be going okay. You might not climb the ranks or anything, and it all depends what happens on the weekend, but I think you'll be going okay if you've got 15. Anything less, you could be really exposed. Anything more, you could really see a rise in your ranks. But, yeah, that's all for today. I've got work I'll be leaving in about 20 minutes, so I thought I'd film this one. Had a bit longer gym sesh than I thought, so I've kind of run out of time, so I'll probably post this one later tonight, even though I've recorded it sort of in the arvo, but I just wanted to smash it out, and I don't think I'll get a chance to upload it, but I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll chat to you later. Cheers.